Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. Between last episode and this episode, I walked up and down this road looking for the Defias messenger. Found him, lying on the road. Saw another guy, killed him along the road. Walked back, saw him on the ground again. Waited for him to respawn, got disconnected, came back, somebody killed him. Waited another time, and finally got the kill for this mysterious message. So, that was an entire process, which would have been like half of an entire episode for literally nothing. So, a level 13 guy spawned right here next to the blacksmith. I attacked him a few times before anybody else could, and I got this message. I also got these interesting gloves. Hunting gloves. Much worse than mine, but that's okay. They're leather, so kind of be expected. Anyways. A mysterious message. This soot-covered note contains some cryptic text. Black nails. The sea awaits us. We need your supplies from the north. Strip everything. Every railroad pike, every water bucket. We need metal. A shipment is due from BB, but long overdue. Come through for me, Black Nails. Send your supplies directly to the barn this time. No need to squander. Van Cleef. Alright. Interesting. That's going to be the Defias Brotherhood quest. This is back at Sentinel Hill. So we'll hop right back over there again. Somebody's fighting some Riverpaw bandits. So don't know if there's anything down here. Haven't checked. I think we didn't check because there was an enemy force at that tower or something. They were kind of in the way. Anyways. I could sell everything else up here. We'll save these bad boys for next time we get into some serious combat. Jumping and running. I'm stuck on a cart. They have somehow managed to plow their cart into the ground right there. Good luck with that, People's Militia. Alright. Another quest done for this guy. He has given us many quests. And so far, unlike our quest to kill the Trogs in Lochmadan, down in this area, we've been quite successful.
Greetings.
Eric Erickson. Were you able to gather any information? Did you locate the messenger? I have indeed. This is indeed firm proof that Van Cleef is in charge. Now all we need to know is where the Defias gang is hiding out. We've had a stroke of luck while you were gone. We captured a thief trying to steal Saldian's wagon. He has promised to lead us to the hideout in exchange for his life. I want you to defend the traitor so he can reveal the hideout. Return to me once you have uncovered the location.
Go with honor, friend.
Got level 22. There he is. The Defias Trader. So that's going to be the next quest in this part. But we just got level 22. So that means we have a talent point available. Ooh. And for the first time, we have access to this third tier of Fury talent points. So, improve cleave. Bonus damage done by cleave by 40%. Which one's cleave? Yeah, that's hamstring. What's damaged by cleave? Do I have a cleave? Overpower, I can blow hero, strike, hamstring, charge, house sense, brand, retaliation, thunderclap. Shout, blood rage, sound, defense, shield block, thunder armor. Hamstring, overpower, rend. Okay, so I'm probably not going to take this improved cleave because apparently I don't have a cleave ability. But bonus damage done by cleave. And by the way it says bonus damage, I'm assuming it doesn't mean actual total damage. Piercing Howl. Cause all enemies near the warrior to be dazed, reducing movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds. This decreases enemy movement by 40% for 15 seconds. But it only targets one. So that's okay. And it's only one rank of it. Blood Craze. Regenerate 1% of your total health over 6 seconds after being the victim of a critical strike. How often does that really happen, though? And 1% of my health is 6. So I don't know if that's really worth putting a point into. So every time I get hit by a critical strike, I heal 1 damage per second for 6 seconds. And improved Battle Shout. Increase the melee attack power bonus to Battle Shout. Okay, well. Yes. Yes, please. I would love to do 5% more damage all the time. And another thing, before we do this quest, I'm going to head back to Ironforge. Because at level 22, we would presumably get access to some new abilities. So I'm going to go check that out. Because they might become very helpful for future endeavors.
Well met.
Also, you can get rid of all those things. I can cook these mud snappers. We have a lot of cooking recipes now. We got too much for a stack, but that's okay. Let's see if anybody wants this small, illustrious pearl. Probably not. Also, let's summon our cat. Yes. Anybody want this pearl? About 4 silverish for these. There's some for 398. So we're gonna undercut this guy that's undercutting this guy. We're gonna sell them for about 390. Fantastic. Don't know how much we could have sold that to a shop, but since other people were attempting to sell them, I assume it's worth something. So that's okay. Alright, banker.
Talk to me.
Malachite. Copper ore. And copper ore. That everything we need? Pretty much. And bonus mud snappers. Looks good to me. Time to head over to the military board. See what we can get at level 22 with our 2 gold, 31 silver, which we've managed to accumulate. I'd be pretty hype for just flat damage bonuses to upgrade my current abilities. Always a fan of that. Never gonna complain. But also they've been getting pretty expensive, so. What do you have, warrior trainer?
What's on your mind?
That's level 24. We can get dual wielding. Allows one hand and offhand weapons to be equipped in the offhand slot. I mean, that's interesting. I'll consider that. Alright, we got cleave. Oh, here's cleave. A sweeping attack that does your weapon damage plus 5 to the target and his nearest ally. Oh, so it only hits 2? That's something for when you have a big group. That's not bad. Increased battle shout. Oh, how about 57. Compared to our 41. I'll definitely get that. Intimidating shout. Your shouts, causing the target enemy to cower in fear. Up to 5 nearby enemies will flee in fear. I don't know if you really want that most of the time. Do they cower in fear or do they flee in fear? Because if they just stand there doing nothing for 8 seconds, that's okay. If they start spreading out and going and telling their friends about it, that's maybe not what you want. An increase to sunder armor. I don't really use that too much, but that could be useful for me. Especially against stronger enemies, I think getting this would be pretty good for me. And I think we will get cleave, just to have it available. And dual wielding. So, I couldn't even afford this if I wanted to.
Hey, good.
But now, I need to do a bit of work here because we got some new abilities. Parachute, smelting stoneborn. Dual wield passive. That's just a regular thing you can do. It's not an ability or anything. So I can just wield 2 swords. Wield 2, well, not swords. Axes and hammers, mostly. And possibly guns? I don't think so, though. That wouldn't really make too much sense. We still haven't ever used retaliation. Haven't really found a good instance to use that. Here's cleave. I'm going to put that above Thunderclap. Because it's like Thunderclap. It's a similar idea to Thunderclap, at any rate. And let's just send a blocker parry. that requires defensive stance. Okay. So we got the upgraded Sunder armor. Not bad. Okay. I wonder if it's going to prompt me to put my cat away when I get on the Griffin, or if this cat's going to fly through the air behind me in some ridiculous fashion. Either possibility is really possible. My pet's level 1. Also doesn't do anything. It's more of a companion, I suppose. Hunter's the only one that gets pets or whatever. So we want to go back to Sentinel Hill. Cat flying through the air? No? Ah, it's okay. The Searing Gorge seems like a much higher level area from the stuff we've seen along the path there. I think we still... Do we have a quest still here, or did we get that one done? Nah, doesn't matter. I think that was for going into Nomergon or something. Which we are not ready for that yet. And this would be the same flight path that we took. I can show you where I found that one area in Elwyn Forest that we needed to find. Here's the Searing Gorge. Looks okay, nice and snowy. Not so much. Firewatch Ridge. You can tell this is not a place we should be because everything is still level question mark question mark. It's interesting that they're so powerful we can't even comprehend how powerful they are. But it's a magma elemental, so man, is that just a massive spider? We're really high up in the air. How big are these spiders? It's slightly concerning. Black Char Cave. Dark Iron and Thorium. That's above my pay grade. You reckon that is? Dragon ribs or something? Oh, there's a dude. He's level 60. That doesn't mean that this is a level 60 area, but it could be. I mean, it has dragons in it, so that wouldn't surprise me, really. I wonder if you can attack that with a melee attack. It seems to be kind of flying. That'd be pretty bad for me. You can't attack it with melee. That would be an issue. Here we go, down this river. See the pop-up? Northshire Valley. Don't know if we've ever come up to Northshire Valley, actually. Or even if you can, since it's up a waterfall. Maybe it's just a pretty place. Yeah, here's Northshire. We probably flew past here a few times before, but we didn't notice it was a place. And we still have not explored all of this area, even though it's really not going to give us any new quests that we could really want to do. We're a bit over-leveled. We just take a pit stop to come check out Stormwind before actually heading to our destination. Hilarious. Yep, half this area. Now we're the higher level, flying above the low level zones. That's what we call progress. Progression. That's a big part of it. Wasn't the most direct path, but it's okay. We need to look at all the stuff. So that's okay. We have fun here. Along with this pile of people. Amazing. Alright. My cat blends in so well. Alright, Defias trader. Let's do this. The next quest in the Defias Brotherhood storyline. So Stout Mantle sends a scrawny dwarf like you to protect me. Guess you'll have to do. Better bring some friends too. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sure we'll be fine. You know the deal, right? You watch my back and I'll take you to the Defias hideout. But you better be close by my side. The Defias gang wants my head now. If they see me with you, they'll try to kill me. Let me know when you and any friends you round up are ready to go. Let's go with the Defias trader to the secret hideout of the Defias Brotherhood. The Defias trader shows you where Van Cleef and his men are hiding out. Return to Grand Stoutmantle with the information. That sounds like we might be fighting those guys. Worst case scenario, we just die. So the Defias hideout. You better protect me or I'm as good as dead. Well, let me maybe run slightly ahead of you to intercept instead of you just running off. But that's on you, buddy. He runs just slightly slower. Aha, sticking to the path. We need a desire path right here. That's what I'm seeing. For anybody that doesn't know, a desire path is those times where paths loop around and people just walk straight through, trampling any plants or grass in that area until it becomes either recognized as a path and is paved or put gravel down, or just becomes mud. It's always a good time. Could the People's Militia maybe have sent that guy with us? He's level 30. He's just hanging out. He would be a great asset to our attempt at whatever it is we're doing. Gosh, taking the path to Moonbrook is kind of silly from Sentinel Hill. Not gonna lie. With any luck, everyone in the town's gonna be dead anyways. That tends to happen. Knowing our luck, maybe everybody will be back up and we have to fight the entire town. And he's gonna sprint through town, aggroing everyone, and we're gonna lose the quest. And then what? If we fail, is that a permanent fail state, or do they just get another trader to try again? I don't know. We shall see, won't we? With any luck, this will at least be easier than the previous one where we had to wait for a guy to respawn. Unless this guy constantly dies and we have to wait for this guy to respawn. That's also possible. Yeah, looks like everyone... Well, that one is. That one's not. Alright, what are we going to do? Which way are you going to run? Interest is hidden. You remember, keep your eyes peeled for thieves. They want me dead. Like this one over here? Just disarm me. What a jerk. Could you please just stay behind me, you absolute maniac? got plenty of these. Unless we were attacked by skeletons, I think we've got this in the bag. Except for that guy. Depending on which way this guy walks. Could you hold up, please? Stop running off without me, you maniac. He's just hiding. He just walked in there. Is he in here? He's in the dead mines? Well, that's a problem. Completed. Let's see if we can fight the first guy in the dead mines now. Now that we're slightly higher level. I'm not holding my breath, but I just need to get an idea of what we're dealing with right now. It's level 15 elite, but we're level 22. Defias henchman. Just about take down one elite level 15. So, if we ever pulled more than one, we would have problems. So we would still need more people to take on the dead mines. But that's not really what we're doing right now. We are reporting back about the information that the dudes were in the dead mines. Who could have guessed? I could have told you that. Where is their base? Oh, could it be where all their highest level dudes are? In the town that they own? In the secret tunnels? Down to the mines? Which they really, really like mines? Just saying. This was not a twist. This was what I expected to happen. And return to Grind Stoutmantle with the information. And his next quest is going to be go into the dead mines. Calling it now. We definitely didn't need extra people to take on. This guy's getting annihilated by that Flesh Ripper.
Too far away.
Looks like he healed. Or is the Flesh Ripper left? Anyways. Oh, he said thanks. That's good. Just a passing dwarf. Passing by. Kinda helping, maybe. I'm not sure. The charge made up for the extra time it took me to kill that Flesh Ripper, so I'm gonna say that was worthwhile or something. Okay, tower dude. I know where they are. You're gonna tell me to go take care of it. I don't have a party. So, what we're gonna do is take this quest begrudgingly.
Need help?
Oh, he clapped for me. Thanks. Prepare to be disappointed, I'm afraid. Most excellent, Eric Erickson. Van Cleef is as good as ours, now that we know where he is hiding. There is but one task left for you to complete. Edwin Van Cleef must be assassinated. While it saddens me to condemn any man to a death sentence... What? What? You've literally told me to kill like 30 people. I'm sorry. Control yourself. It is for the greater good of the people of Westfall that Van Cleef is laid to rest once and for all. Bring the villain's head once the deed is done. Kill Edwin Van Cleef and bring his head to Grasama. You'll be rewarded with one of these. Some amazing pants. A pretty decent tunic. Or a staff. Look at these pants. My goodness. 11 strength. That's absurd. Yes, please.
Be careful.
Now, I'm not promising anything. For one, let's look at what level that quest is. That's going to be... Yeah, that's going to be in the Dead Mines. It's yellow, along with these other two. And this one's green. So... we are looking for Miners Union cards, Thistle Needle's badge, Gnome Speckle Sprocket, and Head of Van Cleef. Marvelous. Deep in a vast mine. Maybe his brother. Deep in the Dead Mines. If they were all at the entrance to the Dead Mines, I'd have a better shot at it. But as things currently stand, debatable. I can poke my nose in there at least. We know we can fight one dude. So maybe we can manage to only pull one thing throughout an entire dungeon made for 5 people at the same time, he says, knowing that's not going to happen. Level 49, my goodness. Oh, don't start with me. I'm just gonna keep getting better at unarmed combat. You have only yourself to blame. I'll be taking your money. He attempted to run, but he failed. So long, Blessing of Might. The Dead Mines. A level 19 human warlock. Just chilling with his minion. Meanwhile, I have a cat. So Defias Digger. If you wouldn't have attacked me, I might have let you just keep doing what you were doing. But no. You gotta be difficult with me. Hi. Howdy, dude. How you doing? You put a curse on him, but it didn't really help me much beyond that. But that's okay. You can do whatever you want. I'm not in charge. I'm going to eat one of these crocodile steaks for its bonuses. I don't know if these are the miners that would drop the miner union cards. Let's sunder some of that armor. Man, look at all the buffs busting up on this guy. And one more digger over here. So maybe some copper in here. That's not exactly surprising, seeing as it is a mine. Wow. Alright, what do we got in here? I'm gonna take this copper at least. If there's one thing you can count on me to do, is to collect copper ore.
More rage.
See, is it just basically miners in here? Looks like it. Got some wool cloth. That's something. Yeah, where's the next foreman? Yeah, always on the lookout for the higher level guys. Oh, there's one. There's one right now. Oh no. Oh, you have pulled more than one guy. You absolute buffoon. Let's sunder that armor. How's this minion doing? Almost dead. Is it typical to have your minion tank? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm tanking now. Oh, God, he's so fast. Oh, he's gonna... I'm gonna have some snacks before this henchman shows up and attacks us. We're managing this so far. Let's get this henchman. Maybe by himself we can get this henchman. You think? Nope, of course not. Don't mind me. tanking 2 dudes at the same time. Like a boss. Well, I'm getting the loots from the low-level guys. He's getting the loots from the high-level guys. That's fine. I don't actually know what I'm doing in here, so. I got a commoner sword. Level 8 item. Alright, where is the next high-level guy is going to be? Probably somewhere, isn't it? Oh, now their friends are coming. We're mostly making this work. Here comes another one. As long as it's just these guys and not the elite mobs, we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, so far these guys does not seem to be the ones that are going to drop the minor cards. But what I know, there's a 3rd person. And a 4th person. And a 5th person. I don't know how many people are here now, honestly. It's honestly kind of a mess. Looks like 5, but 2 of us aren't actually in the party, so whatever. Let's maybe focus this guy. I'm gonna sunder his armor, put on a bleed. I got a heavy stone, so that's fun. He's got a dinosaur, and I've got a cat, and he's got a giant watery dude. So, I don't know what we're doing in here. I literally don't know what's going on. And I'm not even the highest level. Let's do this. We're now part of this group.